Since a few days we have this infestation of millions of flies on the wall. I looked it up online and I think it's cluster flies that are gonna hibernate inside the wall. There's nothing much I can do about it until I point the wall. Luckily enough, they're not entering the house, only in the bathroom. We've had a few of them. You can get rid of them with insecticides and stuff like that. If I point the walls, then they're gonna go anyways. They're just on the walls. They're not going for food or on the animals. Well, at least the lizards, birds and the bats have something to eat, I guess. Now I bought a tach hour meter to put on the mower, so I will know when to give it its maintenance. This is what I'm gonna put on, if you're able to see it. This. I think I might put it here. It looks like a cutout, so let's see if we can mount it there. This is the signal wire, which has to go around something, which I will read now in the manual. Like I told you guys, I'm not a mechanic. Here is a spark plug. Yeah. Here, spark plug. Put it on the wire. This is loose for now. I'm just gonna test it out. I'm gonna start it up, see what it does. There you have it. Shows you the clock, the total hours, the max RPM, the RPM it will be running at. You can choose which engine it runs off, the range. Alright, should be good to go. Ja, Odintje. Today I'm back in the basement. We bought some bleach because there's some black fungi on the beams, so I'm gonna put bleach on them with the sprayer to kill off any fungi. And once that's dry, then tomorrow I'm gonna do the same treatment I did in the newer barn to get rid of the woodworm. I'll just put it on, let it soak in, and then after that's done we can insulate it, because our living space is above here and we can already feel it when it gets colder at night. The floor gets really cold. Alright, let's get started. I'm done with the bleach. I didn't film everything, I had to do it in several parts. Because I don't have a full face mask, the bleach would start irritating my eyes. There's no ventilation in the basement either, except for this door. So I had to go out several times and wait for it to settle down a bit and go back in. But this is finished. Gonna let it dry. And then the next step will be the treatment against the woodworm. Back to the mower. The maintenance has been done on it. What still needs to be done is I need to get the mower deck from underneath it, clean it out and sharpen the blades, because now I'm more tearing the grass than cutting it. Because of all the rocks I've hit, I've removed a lot. So I think if I sharpen the blades now, it will be fine. I'm not gonna hit that many rocks. The deck is out. All the rope and metal I find here gets in between here. It's difficult to cut it out. Ta-da! The blade off. The edge is quite battered from all the rocks and everything, so I'm gonna try to get this good again. I'm just gonna screw this one down temporarily on this bench so I can grind it. This one took a lot of beating, there's not much left. The thing is with mower blades, you have to align them. If you take a little bit of metal here, the weight will be different. Make sure this side is even with this side. I'm gonna do it with a nail on the wall, hang it up and see which way it turns. If you don't do it, your mower might start trembling. It's a bit like tires, they get aligned as well. This is by no means perfect. I don't do this every day, but it's a lot better than what it was. I'm gonna check the other side and as well, make it a little bit sharp here at the edge. Then I'm gonna do the other one. And then we're gonna see if they're aligned or not. You have specialized tools to do this. I'm just doing it with a grinder, but you have tools. You put your blade in, and then there's an arm and it perfectly aligns it so you have like 40-degree cut or something on it. So I'm just doing it freehand. All right, let's put the blade on. Done. I'm gonna clean up my tools and then I'm gonna test drive it and hope it doesn't go boom. We didn't blow up, so that's another job done. The only thing I still have to look at is the tire, which I did repair on. For some reason it's still leaking, so I'm gonna make some soapy water and see if it's from the repair I did or if there is another piece of metal in it.
He wants to grill his little fish.
Today I'm gonna clean the Caravan and then hopefully get it inside the new barn, just so it's out of the way. We don't need it anymore. The only times we are using it now is when family comes or friends. Jun. Woo! Well, that's a first. Now I know how it feels. Is er al? Ja. 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 Time to lift the feet and to move it inside the new barn. I'm gonna turn the van, hook it up, push it backwards, and then drive a bit forwards into the yard, I think, and then push it backwards in the new barn. Okay, it's hooked on. Okay, I got it almost done in one time. The problem is the van is an old van. Well, old. It's a good van, but it doesn't have any technology. So the front wheels are starting to slip. When you're pushing uphill, I don't know what it's called. Anyways, it's pushed close, it means it's braking.
Good morning. I'm going to clean out the chicken coop because these ladies, they deserve a clean house too. And it's about time I did it. But first I'm going to check if there are any eggs. We got 2. These past few weeks we've been getting at least 2 eggs. Once in a while they're 3, so we're thinking that the black chickens are starting to lay eggs as well. This is really nice. You ladies worried? It's gonna be all clean for you guys. One of our black chickens is probably gonna lay an egg. No egg to be seen. Maybe she was just testing the nest. Yeah, mystery. And she's back. What are you gonna do now? I'm gonna give her some privacy. Let's see if she laid one. I think so. Yay! We can officially say we have 3 eggs a day. Oh, dusty. Extremely dusty. Hallo Odin! Ben jij bij de kippen? This is the stick where the chickens sleep on. At least 3 of them sleep on here, sometimes 4. And most of the dirt, most of the shit they produce just comes under there. So I put the old hay from their nest and put it under here, so it's gonna be way easier to clean every week. I think I'm almost done. The only thing I need to do now is fill their nest with fresh hay and sweep a little bit outside, and then I'm done. I haven't properly introduced you guys to our chickens. The 2 red ones we got first. Sauvage, this one, and Madame Maison. Madame Sauvage was named after our channel, of course, because she was the one who wandered about quite a lot, whereas Madame Maison, which is Miss House or Home, she went into the chicken coop on time during the evening, whereas Madame Sauvage would roam around for a bit longer. I'll introduce you to our black chickens a bit later. If I find them, they're probably around here somewhere. Mama duty calls. Hey, kom maar aan, Odin. All done.
I'm gonna try to make something in front of the fireplace so that Odin can't touch the fire because he likes it very much. And sometimes we have to start putting it on at night because it gets a little bit chilly. So this is something that was here. I didn't throw it away because I wanted to repurpose it for protecting Odin from the fire. I'm gonna have to adjust it though, so I'm gonna use 2 halves to place it like this, and then the 2 longer halves like this, so he can't reach the fire or crawl next to it. Let's put these together. The only thing we're missing is one piece here, so I'll just screw a piece of wood onto it. But this should be it.
That one there is yellow. We named her yellow because her mohawk, or I don't know how you call it in English, is lighter and her eyes are yellowish. She's a bit bigger as well. And then this one here is orange. She's much more of a social bug. She doesn't mind being petted once in a while. Her mohawk is slightly redder and her eyes are orange. So we made it easy on ourselves. Well, actually just so we can keep them apart.
I sprayed the basement, that's done. I'm gonna let it air out for a few days so it's safe to enter again and it's dry. And after that we're gonna insulate it, put a vapor barrier, and then we're ready for the winter. At least in the living room for now. That's where we will be spending most of the time during winter. And afterwards we will see when we renovate the house. The flooring is probably gonna come out and the beams as well. But they are treated now, so I will be able to reuse them somewhere else, instead of letting the worms destroy them all. part here in front of the chicken coop is always the worst to mow. Full of stones, old roof tiles. I'm always eager to clean it up, but it's too much to do it by hand. I was doing a little bit around the chicken coop in the beginning, in one of the first videos we made, but it's too much. I need a digger to clean this up. I think if I scrape off 10 centimeters or something like that, I'll get back to clean dirt, and it should be way better. So for now I just drive over it with the mower. The big stones are gone. The smaller pieces, they fly around. It is what it is for now. If I find plastic or other stuff like that, I clean it up. But all the rest stays for now. Most of it is done. Where the Caravan was, it's a bit crazy to drive there now because there's loose rocks and they get flung into the wall, and I don't want them being thrown into the windows or anything, so I'll have to do that manually. Maybe clean up a little bit of the stones that next time I can drive through it.
Odin doesn't really like this gate when he's locked inside. But when it's open, you can clearly see he's happy. You closed the gate. Oh no! Oh no, it's closed, Odin! You closed it! Hello. You know what's written on the gate?
Yeah.
Fun for kids. It should be fun for parents. This is torture for kids. Hello. Hello, Odin. Oh my goodness. It's closed. Open. What now, Odin? It's closed again. What's this way too?
Let's go. Release.
Oh my goodness, release the gate, Odin. Release the gate.